Michael Mannion from Staffordshire, UK, has a large illustration from Where's Waldo on his ceiling. Why? I'll say that again. Michael Mannion from Staffordshire, UK, has a large illustration of Where's Waldo on his ceiling. Why? I did deliberately translate that because it's Where's Wally because he's British, but we've got three people from North America. It's Where's Waldo.
That did make it significantly.
Why wouldn't you put Where's Waldo on the ceiling? I think that sounds like a great idea.
Because that would be awesome.
To be fair, I should have started the question with Where's Wally and just made you all figure that one out first, like step one of the question.
You have to take a lift to his bedroom where he's got Where's Wally on the ceiling because he used to keep him in the boot of his car. I don't know. I'm trying to come up with Britishisms.
Either insomnia or weird fetish.
I was going to say. Yeah, the weird fetish. I was not thinking weird fetish, but I was thinking insomnia. Like if you're lying in bed, just an ineffective insomnia tool because your eyes are open.
When you said he took the lift, Devin, in my head there was like a scissor lift in this room that you have to take like up to the top of the Sistine Chapel or whatever it is for this enormous Where's. No, it is just an illustration that you can see kind of at ground level at regular size.
But wait, so was it in his bedroom?
No.
No?
I just said ceiling.
Okay.
Ceiling. Oh, good clarify. And to clarify to Simone's point, is Waldo fully clothed in this ceiling mural?
Yes, and that was the most loyally phrasing of that sentence possible.
I think also it's like, psych, if he's not wearing his striped shirt. It's like, you couldn't find Waldo because he was naked.
Is he Waldo anymore at that point? Who knows?
Does he need a reason, though? That is my main critique of this question, because that seems like it could just be something that you would do, and you don't need a good reason for it.
Coming soon, wallpaper from Yetch.
Yeah, totally.
Oh, but you'd have to build a thing that tiled that, wouldn't you? You'd have to make a looping Where's Waldo that.
Well, you would have to. It would just get extremely expensive if you have to, paint every single unique panel of wallpaper.
This feels like an AI thing. It feels like someone could make like an infinite Where's Waldo with that, but you would also have to train it to not put more Waldos elsewhere in the picture.
Yeah. Is this guy obsessed with Waldo? Is he a collector of some kind?
No, there is a purpose to this. That was a question you asked a little while back. There is definitely a reason it's there.
A non-sexual.
Is this kind of like a Sistine Chapel situation for kids? Like, is this a group environment, like a museum, or is it his personal ceiling?
It's neither of those. This is at a place of work. But yes, it is for visitors.
Does he work at the company that makes Waldo? Whatever company that is.
Not quite. Well, actually, no. I don't know why I said not quite. Not even close. Sorry.
Seemed like there was something there.
He has experienced a life of neck problems and he wants other people to be able to relate to it. So he put this thing that people have to look up and then he's like, does your neck hurt? Yeah. Deal with it. I've had 34 years of this.
He's an eye doctor and it's a test.
Oh.
He's a brain doctor and it's a test.
Dentist.
There we go. That's it. Absolutely right, Simone. Yes, that is
a dentist.
Yep.
Really?
Spot on.
Nicely done.
So you were right. People are lying down and looking up, and that is a distraction for them as he pokes around in their teeth. He is a dentist.
Honestly, I feel like we should have gotten there earlier. That's yeah.
It's always worth saying the silly things out loud. Like, he's not an eye doctor. That wouldn't be on the ceiling. And then that's the clue that gets you in. Yeah,
because who doesn't enjoy being distracted from people working on your teeth by getting incredibly frustrated by not being able to find Waldo on the ceiling at the same time?
Yeah, because he's not wearing a shirt. Yeah.
When I was a kid, the dentist I went to just had a poster on the ceiling that was, "Whose are these smiles?" And it was like 6 photos of celebrities, which was vaguely interesting the very first time you go there. And then it was exactly the same for many years.
I feel like dentist appointments would be one of the few things where I was like, yeah, I'd put on an Oculus Rift for that.
Oh.
I'd be distracted by like being in VR.
You couldn't move your head around though. You just
no, that's true. Any, like, dentists and gynecologists, I would be happy to wear an Oculus.
Put something on the ceiling, please.
Yeah, just I don't want to be here right now. Just let me escape.
I mean, I feel like the solution could also just be a TV screen. But also, I'm not sure I'd want like the TV screen of Damocles mounted up on my head, ready to crash down at any moment.
Right.
So yes, Michael Mannion from Staffordshire is a dentist and has a Where's Waldo illustration on his ceiling.